Hello Internet, James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing combat arcade racing game Gas Guzzlers Extreme! It's a semi-sequel to Gas Guzzlers, which came out a while ago and I just didn't have time on my schedule to review it, but I do have time to check out this version of it. It's a combat racing game where you shoot and place items to try to disrupt the other racers with arcade-type physics and whatnot. The game has campaign mode, which is what I'm going to show off first. It also has a quick race mode where you can do little one-off races, and also online multiplayer if you can find anybody in your region that's actually online at the time. So we'll pick up where I left off on the campaign. The campaign generally revolves around three types of events. It has a battle race where you have full weapons. It has a power race where there's no weapons, and a knockout event where one car is eliminated each lap. There's also some special rules events with sponsors like Capture the Flag and Deathmatch, which is kind of interesting for a racing game. So first thing I'm going to do is repair my car from the last race. It doesn't cost very much money. As you earn money in events, you can use those to change to different weapons. Right now I'm using this little light rocket launcher that I actually don't like very much. Interestingly, the weapon that I actually like the most is the basic shotgun. It's very effective up close. And then you can also purchase upgrades to your engines, brakes, tires, ammo, and armor, which improves your car, as you would imagine. So we'll just continue here. You can also buy new vehicles with cash that have different attributes, and also customize yours with paint jobs and stickers and rims and stuff like that. So we'll just continue here. As I alluded to, it gives you a selection of 3 events. The knockout, which kind of takes a while because of the number of laps, I won't show. It's basically a battle race where the last place car gets eliminated every lap. So I'll start with the battle race. So we'll show off the weapons here. Controls are typical for a racing game. I'm using an Xbox controller. Use the triggers to accelerate and brake, and the pad to turn, and then it also has buttons dedicated to fire forwards or backwards depending on which weapons you have equipped. The game has a decent variety of event locations, and you'll kind of learn the layouts after a while when you complete a couple of events at each track. So let's get this.
3.
You have to race a little bit before you can start shooting the people. The physics are a little odd. The cars feel heavy. They're a little bit harder than I thought they would be to turn. There's not very much grip, so you kind of have to slow down fairly significantly for tight turns. You can see along the tracks there's these little pickups. You can refill your ammo, place objects like mines and oil slicks to hinder the other racers, or repair your vehicle. Here's the rest of the people who went the other way. You can see the level of humor that is implemented in the game based on the names of the other drivers. There's the little shooting zone up here.
Fire at
The AI is pretty decent. They're not spectacular. They're easily beatable as long as you play a fairly smart race. Luckily in the campaign you only have to finish in the top 3 to kind of advance to unlock additional things. So you don't have to win every race outright, which is nice. Because sometimes you can get embroiled in a conflict at the end of the race that wasn't really your doing. You see you have your little nitro that you get from running into objects, and also from pickups you can find on the track. As you can see here, races are pretty chaotic from start to finish, especially once the shooting begins. I do have a mine that I'm going to drop right there. Really useful when there's somebody close behind you. There's a full repair thing. The damage, cars actually don't get damaged too much, thanks to some fairly frequent repair items that are on the track. And I'm out of ammo. And the fact that you run out of ammo. fairly quickly. My health is still pretty good. The health is listed up in the right. I just got double damage, which doesn't matter because I don't have ammo. Really, the kind of firing is more of a deterrent than anything. Where am I? The effects are pretty decent as well.
Final lap.
There's my smoke. You get little cash bonuses for people getting in your items. Now I have this guy. And you have nitro. So really, as you can see with that shotgun blast, you know, the weapons are more of kind of an annoyance than they are an effective way of disposing of the. There isn't too much rubber banding in the game, but the AI drivers are usually very close together. So, you know, it's kind of a, you know, you finish first or you finish like fourth or you finish last sort of deal. You can see you can only have one pickup at a time, so when you make a new pickup, it actually replaces the one you have. So there's a little bit of...
Second place.
Oh, give me a break! Give me a break. A tenth of a second. Marijuana. Alright, so that's a battle race. So, finish top 3, you unlock something. I got a new rim. Hooray for me. Keeps track of little points, standings. Now I got a new sponsor event, so that's cool. So let's see what that's going to be. Ooh. There you go. Red cars first. That sounds good. We'll try that. So, last team standing mode. Junkyard. I just gotta figure out which team I'm on. While I jam out to some tunes. Here we go. I'm on yellow.
2, 1, go!
In all these deathmatch type modes, there's weapons scattered around. Up.
Blue team takes the lead.
What am I on yellow?
Green team wins.
Yay for them. So there we go. That's one of the deathmatch modes. That was pretty quick. Maybe I should try that one again. Yeah, no. Oh, actually, no, we can't. Sponsor events are a one-time deal. So, no mind for that. Now we'll do a power race. Power races don't have any weapons. They just have pickups. So it's a little bit more race, a little bit less, you know, combat type deal. Then eventually in the championship there's a tournament. As you saw alluded to on the tooltip there.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, here we go. So a little bit more driving in this, obviously. I stink. But I do get points for destroying stuff. Obviously in this, the pickups and nitro are a lot more useful. I buy a lot of vagina. Am I like... Yeah, I'm pretty good. Game has good variety of cars too, and the performances are subtly different, I would say. You know, you can tell the difference between some of the different types of cars. Certainly. This is not a good car for this track. I'm an excellent driver. Oh, move. Ah! I am not racing very well. The sluggish is very, or the sluggish is very handling. The handling is very sluggish. You know, heavy cars with not that much grip. I don't really care for it as much. It's not really, you know, fast speeds going around the corner handling like a lot of these types of games. Yeah, it's just, that's kind of a personal preference. Oh, so slow. Go faster. You can see how clumped those cars are. First and second are way out. Damage doesn't seem to affect your handling at all. Just once you get totally damaged and you're out of the race. Which again is a pretty rare occurrence, to be honest. See him. Go, accelerate. And third place.
Third place.
Alright. Good enough to unlock something. Yay. Yay. Alright. We'll go back and do one more race from the quick race. Do one of the deathmatch modes here. So let me go over to Deathmatch. Card doesn't really matter too much. You just get this one. Alright, let's do it. There we go. Alright.
3, 2, 1, go!
Give me my guns. This is not tenants, so blow up everybody. Fun.
First blood. You have taken the lead.
You can steal somebody's kills very easily, like that, basically.
You have lost the lead. Bulldozer. Tied.
You get points for hitting objects. Rocket launcher. I kind of. At least I got a useless achievement out of it, right? In this mode, the
5 kills remain.
weapons are plentiful enough where you're not scrambling for weapons. Although I'm screaming. Pretty good use. There we go. When you get a kill, you get nitros. I only have 3 kills for reals. And all these game modes are available online, which is really cool. If you're into that sort of thing, and who isn't? Whee! I think you're supposed to go up that way. Ah. Got a kill, and then I killed myself. I was tied. For a split second. Cute. Oh, you stink, stinker. Unbelievable.
minutes remain.
That's my kill.
4 kills remain. You have taken the lead. Minutes remain. 3 kills remain.
Which will happen first?
Kills remain. Killing spree.
Yeah.
1 kill remains.
Yeah, there you go. That's how it's done. Alright, there you go. That is Gas Guzzlers Extreme! So, it's a good game. It doesn't really offer anything terribly innovative to the combat racing genre. It does have a variety of game modes, you know, both deathmatch, regular races, and combat races. Has a fairly extensive campaign mode with upgrades you can get. Has online play. Has AI that is decent, but thankfully the game only makes you get top 3 finish to kind of progress in the campaign. And that's basically it. You know, the controls are good enough. The physics I don't really care for too much, just because of the sluggish way that the cars handle. I'd like a little bit more precise control. But that's just the way that they went with the game. So, you know, while it doesn't offer anything terribly innovative, it is, you know, if you like this type of game, something to take a look at. So that's all I have for today. Until next time, bye now.